Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Monday, February 9th of 2026. So I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of my house and I'm going to do a quick tidy today. I'm just going to start here in the front entrance. You can see I've got socks and shoes sitting here. My daughter has a pair of shoes. I was just doing the litter box, so I've got to do that, but you can see the cats have... There is a step right here. I stepped backwards and I crashed into the step. So I've got to do the litter box. I was going to do that, and so I'll finish that. And like I said, I took the lid off and my cats, I'm just going to go wash it out, and they used it and they got litter all over the floor. So I definitely have to do that in a few minutes. And then I got the living room here. It's pretty clean. All the blankets have recently been washed. I just got to fix and make the couch. I was working on my school today, so I'm just going to go like this, and I was getting caught up on all my filming and my videos to put them on YouTube today. I haven't done that for almost 2 weeks, so I've got 2 weeks worth of videos to upload today. And then this kitchen table looks like this. My daughter just got personal papers and some stuff sitting here that she's got to, put away when she gets home. Dishes from last night's supper are washed, still in the sink. I'm going to say it is almost noon. So, they're clean dishes. It takes just a minute to put them away. I've got potatoes I got to peel and cook tonight because they got to get used up. We kind of missed a bag of potatoes in the pantry. And then I just come to my room. Don't really think there's much here. This extra blanket I got to take back downstairs. I got to deal with my coats that are there. Me and my husband both have laundry that's got to get done. So, not a lot here. That bag has Valentine and anniversary gifts in it, so that can just sit there. That's my lockbox with all my personal papers. I just needed somewhere to bring them to. I was looking for something. And then I got a stack of books there that I will be taking upstairs. So not a lot in the bedroom that needs to be dealt with. I just got a couple loads of laundry. My bedding was just done like a week ago, so it's all clean. But it is my bathroom is where I will be spending most of my time because it's been a little while since I've cleaned my sink. Just stand here. You can see I've not had time to, clean my sink. I got a lot of buildup around the drain and under the soap trays. There got not much under this one, but to stuff there. And the tub is pretty clean. I mean, I do wash out my tub after, rinse it out after every use, but it does need a little scrubbing. But it is mostly the sink and the toilet that definitely need to be done today. So I'm just gonna start with. So I'll start in my bedroom. So I'll just take I'll take the laundry downstairs and start getting it washed and put all this stuff away where it's supposed to go. So this jacket I wore to church, so I don't need that. This jacket I will keep up here just because it's still kind of cold. I've got these extra purses here. I don't need all my purses hanging up here anymore. Now that I can, have a place to put them downstairs. Oops. There. Let's grab my husband's laundry basket. Oops. And I'll hang my coat back up because this one can just stay there. So, there. That side of the room is done. I'm trying to figure this phone. Did it get unplugged? It has happened before. We had the power actually flickered this morning. Let's see. Making sure that it's all plugged in. Uh-oh. I will be right back. Right, I've got the phone working. Of course, the battery's now dead, but just trying to figure out why it wasn't working. And I had to pull all this out. It has this extension cord that has this little button. So now the phone is off. Now it's back on. So this button got pushed flat against the wall. So it got turned off. So now I've got to make sure when I do push this back that I don't accidentally, turn the phone off again. There we go. Okay. So now I'm just gonna have to make sure that that stays sitting upright the proper way so it doesn't get bumped again. But now I know the problem is, so if it ever happens again, I know what to look for. Okay, so shoot, I just dropped my purses on the floor. Okay, so this goes downstairs. I'm just taking everything out of here for now. I'm just gonna set this over here. My stack of books. Just gonna take them upstairs to my craft room upstairs. And what is wrong with this? This just looks like it's been moved. No, just the mirror just looked crooked. I don't know. Maybe it got bumped. Actually, yes, it did, because it's there. I don't know. It got bumped. Something's wrong there. Excuse me. Okay, so I'll take my books and papers upstairs. I'll put my jewelry away. I've got some garbage pieces of stuff here. Gotta put jewelry away. Yeah, well, that's easy to deal with. So my laundry basket. And then I can just straighten up my shoes here. Alright, and my bedroom is, I would consider this done now. Just gotta take the laundry down, hang up my coats and purses. And I will be back when I get all this taken downstairs. Okay, so I've got my bedroom all done. I've got just that one bag that's got a couple things I got to wrap in there. The pile of papers and stuff that were under here is now gone. All the books and papers I had here, I've taken and put away. I've organized my shoes. And all the extra stuff that was here is now gone. There's nothing under my bed. I've taken my extra coats and purses all downstairs. I just have the two right now that I'm kind of wearing, and I've got my one purse hanging up. I've got all my schoolwork all put in my bag, and it just sits here. There's like nothing on the floor behind my closet, or nothing on the floor behind the bedroom door, because there was stuff, like some of the stuff had fallen. So the house coats and everything are all hung up. All that's left is to do a mop and vacuum the floors. I'm not doing that today. I don't think I'm going to have time. I've got the first load of laundry in the wash. Come through the kitchen. I put the clean dishes away. I've got to wipe the counters down. But, that's just a quick, fast thing. I'm not really doing, I'm not doing heavy duty cleaning. I just want to do a quick pickup. So here's the living room. I've got everything, all my schoolwork all put away, cleaned up. I've got extra paper sitting here and extra stuff sitting here. It's all organized and put away. I still need my printer here because I've got a few more assignments I'm working on. I got to print them out. Then when I get the last couple done, I will take the printer back upstairs. And oops, I dropped some stuff on the floor. I'll just leave it there for now. So I said, I got rid of all this extra stuff that was sitting up here. I do have a couple of things that are for my dog for her nose, just sitting there, just so they don't get mixed up with my stuff. Top of the china cabinet is still a bit cluttered. That I can't really help right now. Yes, but other than that, I've got my living room. I said all I need to do now is a vacuum and mop, and I think I will do vacuuming and mopping tomorrow or later tonight. Like I said, as for my kitchen, it's pretty clean. You know, I mean, the counters need to be wiped off. I will wipe them down. The stove top needs to be wiped off from last night's supper. Things like that. But the dishes are put away. Like I said, the kitchen table, everything is neat and organized. My daughter's got some, those are tax papers. They just came. So she's got to put her stuff, you know, organize that and where it goes. And in here, I've did the litter box. I've emptied out the recycling bin and the empty pop bottles. And I also did a quick sweep of this whole room, and I wiped off the bench. This is where we just keep our shoes. So the top of this bench gets covered in dirt and stuff, and I got that all wiped off. I just need to wipe the top of this table off. Again, it just wasn't really doing surfaces. I just want to kind of just go through and do a quick clean. So now where I really wanted to focus was the bathroom. So I'm just going to go and spray my sink, tub, and toilet, and then I will be back. So the sink is my main area I want to deal with today. So I'm just going to get a good spray. And then I have this razor blade here, and I find that I've got this one spot here where the soap dish sits, and it leaves this ring of like a soap scum ring, especially when I don't clean the sink on a more regular basis. And I also find it kind of helps get some of this soap scum that gets stuck here as well. Just very lightly. I don't want to like wreck the sink, but I figure this is actually made for the cook stove, so I think it's okay to use on this sink if I'm just going in one direction, in one nice straight. I can get a lot of this soap scum right off really fast. So I'm just going to wipe the sink out, wipe the sink off, and you should see a huge difference in the way that the sides here all look. So I'm just going to continue wiping out the sink and the tub and the toilet, and then I will be back. Okay, so the bathroom is done. I've got my tub and shower all washed out. Everything is back where it needs to go. I do have to wash the cover for my pillow, but that's fine. I've got that one cloth there that also has to get washed, but I don't really have anything else at the moment in those items, so they'll just leave them in the bathroom. Yeah, so the sink is all done. I mean, that's a huge improvement. And my toilet is done. I emptied the garbage. I just have to vacuum and mop my floors. Again, I'm probably not going to get to it today. So the last thing in my bathroom is the mirrors. And I like to use this Zep foaming glass cleaner. I know other people like different product. I like this foaming spray the best. And I have these microfiber claws. And I got this one here that specifically says glass, and I find it works the best on glass and mirrors. And my mirrors lately have just been looking really bad, and I will say I'm still trying to figure out how to use the water pick without spraying everywhere. Usually I do good, except when I go to stop. The last couple times I've hit the button the wrong way, so instead of stopping, I'm taking it out. Instead of pressing stop, I'm taking it out of my mouth, and I've pressed, like a higher speed. I'm just going to do the inside of these as well. I don't do the inside of these as often as I should, only because I don't really have these open while I'm using the bathroom. Mostly this one, because you will see it does hit the shower curtain rod. So that one I don't really like having it open. And even this one, it hits up there, so it hits the glass shelves and anything that's sitting on those shelves. I got that vase that actually goes past the shelf. There, but I can now say my bathroom is now clean and it looks so much better. I just got to put the soap dishes back in, and of course when I've got this glass one, I also find that it does help to kind of shine up the chrome as well. There. So now my bathroom is done. I think I am probably almost done for my cleaning for today, for just the quick cleaning that I wanted to do. And of course, I'm just seeing a little bits of, I'm going to say I have pets. So when I'm cleaning, up there, all the pet hair is just kind of falling down. And so I'm just kind of wiping it off as I go. But yeah, my bathroom is now clean. I'm just going to do a quick check and see what else I have left to do. Right, so I'm just going to walk through and show you the amount of work I have done. It's almost 2 o'clock. I started this at about noonish, so almost 2 hours to get my main area of my house kind of picked up. So I wiped the counters off. I've got there is grease splattered on the cook stove. That's going to take some time to scrub. I'm not doing that right now. There's a few splatters or something on the fridge. Again, I mean, it's not really noticeable. There was something, I got most of it off quickly by just wiping it fast. But I will do those another day. My room is done, so I got my husband's laundry is washed and dried and ready to get put away. My load of laundry is in the dryer, and I've got a third load in the washer. I wasn't going to do 3 loads, but I ended up deciding to throw in the bath mats just because of how dirty the one on the main floor here looked. Just got to put the pet food or water bowl back in the corner, but into the bathroom. That's the carpet from the hallway. So I just did a quick sweep of the whole main floor because I just didn't feel like pulling out the vacuum and the mop right now. I've got some other stuff I gotta go and do. I just gotta put the soap and Kleenex back in the bathroom and I will be done. So that was just a very quick, it will seem quick, but that was almost 2 hours of cleaning today. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channels and watches my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.